Okay, good day. This is Ramon again, and we are now uh, continuing our ITE 718 Application Development and Emerging Technologies course project part 1. Okay, so now I have already opened the project that we did before, but that is the one that has only purely HTML. I'm just going to make a comment here so we already always remember that we are in this, okay, in this project. So I also opened the live server, so we will just enter full screen. Okay. Okay, now we're talking, but now I have to put my head on that. Okay, so now we're talking. So we are now going to style this using CSS. So the first thing to do is to show you how we include CSS to our project. First, we can just do a link to a website or to a URL that has. Let's turn on the program. Okay. To a website that has this library. So if we save it, this actually Bootstrap, a very good library for CSS. Let's save it and you will see it in there. See? It's changed everything from Times Roman to some kind of sans serif fonts. So this is a very good library. So we added it. So we have link href. Then the this one is you have to copy from Bootstrap. So I cannot explain everything here, but that is how they do it. Okay, we can also have a link to a style sheet on our local machine. Okay, nothing happened. Actually, we don't have it yet. We will create a new file and let's have it styles.css. Okay, so now we have to. Okay, but it's empty of course, so there's nothing. So there's another way to include the CSS. It's through inline, but we will see it later. Okay, so actually we will have an example. So let's have an inline here. As I told you, inline supersedes everything, supersedes all styling. Okay, so for example, this header 1, we have, so the keyword for inline styling is of course style. Okay, okay, and equal sign. So you see already Visual Studio is giving us sorry, I'm looking at my guide. Okay, so for example, color, we want to change it to green, for example, H1, this heading one. Okay, and then let's save it. So now it becomes green. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's night. So another way is to put on the head also, put a separate style. Okay, so in this style, for example, H2, we want to make it color oh, I forgot, it has to be ended with a semicolon, always, okay. So we want the color to be sorry, I forgot the here you have to put the selector. So H1, H2, okay, we want to, and then we have to enclose it by like that. Okay, so all H2 we want to have it color I don't know what blue violet, for example. Okay, so when we save it, heading 2 is becomes, so this is style within the head. Okay, so for example, we want the padding to be 10 pixels. Okay, so now it has a padding all around from top. If we want only the left, we put left like that. You don't have to memorize all this. It's provided by, you can okay, you have to change the background color. You see, it's there already, so you don't have to let's put it as this aquamarine. Okay, so now it becomes aquamarine. Okay, this is just styling. Okay, now we will concentrate on the inline. We know already this, how to do this. Okay, oh, so I told you we can put it together. For example, all heading we will see it. We will give an example. We'll put it on the style CSS. I'm just showing you that we can do it like this. Okay, but if the project is so much, you know, we have so much styles, we can put it on one file or some number of files, and as long as the extension is CSS, and as long as you put this link, it will HTML will the browser will render it. Okay, so let's go. Let's comment this. Okay, because I think I have also some styles in my file. Okay, so now let's start styling. The first styling. Now the comment style in CSS is different. Okay, so this is the comment. For example, we want to comment. This is the comment. Okay, like it's like Java or C++ or even JavaScript. Now the universal, as I told you before, is the asterisk selector. This don't do it. Okay. For example, we want everything to have a color of red. Okay, red. Save it. Everything except for the heading 1 is now red. You know, we have heading 1 inline, so it has priority. So now everything is red. Okay, because we do the universal. Okay, Now we have the, as I told you, okay. I don't know how to comment this in CSS. Okay. Can we do this? Let's try. No. You just simply has to do this, okay? For example, for text. Now, okay. Text, text styles, okay? For example, this main, the whole of main, where's that? The whole of main, okay? We want it to have a color of white. Okay, of course, color of white has no color at all. So let's see. Normally we'll have space. I forgot to put space there. Okay. So the main, okay, it's not the whole thing. It's only up to where? Up to here. So everything there is colored. It's colored white. Okay. Okay. Let's comment this universal. Okay. So everything is white except for the mark. Okay. So now because the universal you don't really need to use it. Okay. So main. Okay. Everything is white except for the mark because it has a special, and the link also have special. Okay. So now we have colored it white. Let's see if we want to have H2 and span, all spans. Okay. We want to have to override main color black. Okay. And a font style of italic. I told you it's font that style. Okay, font that style, italic. Okay, and then we have font that way. I have told you before that we don't have to use the let's say it's bold. This BI emphasize, we don't have to do that in HTML because you see heading 2 becomes bold and black, and some span here becomes blank bold, and also these are inside the span. I think, yeah, they are all stand inside the span, so change it. Okay, then let's say the font size. The font size will be 30 pixels. This is quite big. The normal one in HTML is the font is 15 or 16 pixels, I think. So this will be double the size. Okay. So now we have that. Heading 2 is larger than heading 1. Okay. So okay, for example, okay, and now what? This sentence, let's have let's have it a class of P1, for example, this paragraph. Okay, we can style paragraphs by, classes by the dot notation. Okay, so for example, P1, we want it to color blue. Okay, which is that? No, we don't have it because we color it white. So we save it. Okay, now this P1, all of these are in under P1 is colored blue, except for those we already colored span. Okay, span and heading. Okay, now let's have this span. Okay, we put it an ID. I will tell you that as I've told you before, let's make it this is a span. Okay, and then let's put it under 1P, actually put it inside there. Okay, so let's have this with an ID of P2. Okay, okay, now to style ID, as I told you, it should be sharp. Okay, or hash. And let's say we want to color it gray. I think there's also a gray, you see. I don't know the difference, but I have a Y. It's just the same. But text, then we indent it by 50 pixels. 50 px. Let's see what it does. P2, where's P2? Okay. So it is indented, but the color did not change. Because the reason is, span is more specific. So whatever the span, the styling of span will be more priority. For example, we remove this span and we remove this break. Okay, and when we save it, see, it becomes green. Okay, so now after that we have the background styles. Background, if I can spell it. So let's where is it? This is a shortcut. Where's it? Yeah, okay. This one, this paragraph, for example, we have, most of the time I use classes more than ID, because ID is not flexible. You can only do it once. It has a special use in JavaScript, but in CSS it's not very much in use. Okay, So for example, we want to style, is it P3? Okay, P3, dot P3. Dot P3 with color black again, and the background is yellow. You can use background yellow like that. It also works, but this background is like a shortcut, generic. But the correct way is to put background color. Where is it now? You see, this is the shortcut. It becomes black and yellow. Okay. So what is next? Okay, we want to style the code inside P3. How do we do that? One way is to do it again and then put a space and Q. Okay, that means it is the key, the quotation inside P3. Okay, for example, we want to color, it's already colored black. We just want to change the background color. Let's use this one, the shortcut one. Okay, this is hex color 00 FF. Okay, let's see what it is. It's like I don't know, like something greenish. Okay, if it is all the same 00 FF, we can put it shortcut 0 FF. Right, it's just the same. Okay, now we want to style the black coat. The black coat, we want to have the color white. This is the black coat. This one is the black coat. Okay. If you don't see it, know it. Maybe you can come back to the first so font size, we want to put it at 20 px. It's a little bit larger, and background color of green, for example. This doesn't look good. And opacity. Okay, opacity means how much it is. Opacity of 100% means it's completely white. Okay, meaning it is opaque through and through. Okay, it becomes opaque, and a 0% means it becomes invisible. Okay. Okay, so we have 100%. Again, it is there. Okay, so 10%, for example. See, it's less opaque. Okay. Now we want to style the list. Okay. We want to first style the UL, this one, okay? Because the OL, okay, let's style the OL because it is there first. The style is available in OL. We can change the the list style, this numbering, okay, list style type, we can put it at upper Roman, let's see, you see, becomes upper Roman. And for example, list style type, let's say lower alpha. Okay, now you see I have two styles, but it gets the last one. You have to be careful in this, because sometimes you style so many things in different place on your CSS file, and you don't know why your style is not changing when you try to change it. Okay, now let's style the UL. Okay, there are list style type also, list style. You see there are so many properties or attributes that Visual Studio is suggesting. That's why you don't have to memorize all this. People are sometimes, frown CSS because you have to memorize so many things. But you do not really have to if you are using a good text editor. So let's style. This is style. This is circle. Let's see what it does. You see, it becomes a blank circle. Let's have list style type of square, for example. Square. Yeah, it becomes a square. Let's comment this. Yeah, right now comment is working. Okay, before it's not working. Okay, so let's make a list style position. Okay, position inside. Okay. You will see it when there is a there is a, you see the difference. Okay, it's just positioning it inside. You will see it if there is a title. Okay, let's go on. Now let's leave it. Maybe there's okay. Now we want to style both. We are now a border. Okay. We want to style both OL and UL. How do we do that? With a comma. Okay. You can put a space actually, but remember the comma is important. Okay. Now what do? We are now in border, so we want to have the border. We have a border style solid. See, it has a solid border. Actually, I need to make this larger. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, actually, we will discuss margin. Yeah, we will discuss margin, but I have to put margin now, so you can. Or let's put width. Okay, let's put width. Width of 75%. Let's see. Yeah, okay, now let's see. We will discuss. I think we will discuss it again this week, but I just want to see you to see. Okay, because we cannot see the border, all of the border, if it is it goes at the end of the document. So let's also have margin left, 10 pixels. Now, okay, now we can see it. Now we have border color. Let's put it as brown, for example. See, it becomes brown. It's too much for that. Okay, we have. Let's style the UL, okay? The DL, the description is. So DL. We can also. Okay, let's call this first DL. I think there's another DL there. So let's put an ID to this DL. DL1, okay? So let's have a combined style for the UL and the DL1. You can do this as long as they have a common property. Okay. Although they are the different type of element, we can do this if they have same property. For example, they have the same border width. Okay, 5px. Okay, you see why there's nothing here, because the border style is not solid. Okay, we will see it later. Okay, 5px, so it becomes a little bit thick because the default is 1. Okay, and then we can say the border style or border style. Before we put it as solid, we put it as dotted this time. Let's see. See, it becomes dotted. Now you can see it. Okay, because now there's a style. Okay, and here we can also put the border radius is say 5%. See? Affects OL. UL now it's rounded, you see. Okay? So now we come to the box model. Oops. This box. That's the reason it's not working. So, for example, for DR1, again for DR1, now we don't have to apply it to OL. We can do this as much as we can. Okay, let's say that the margin is 50px. What will happen to it? px, not x. So it has a margin, it went there. Okay. So for example, only the margin top. Let's margin top is 50px. Now it's only his distance from this one is 50, okay? And the margin left is 20px. Now it has a margin. Padding is the distance from the inside. For example, we have a padding of 20px. So we have the inside, the distance from the border. Okay, that's padding. Okay. Now let's style the table. This table. Okay. Table. Okay. Okay. Table. What we have? Caption. Okay. Say caption. We want to style the caption. Okay. We want the caption to have a color. See, the caption is below. I don't know where the caption is. It becomes below. Okay. No, this is the default. The caption is below. So we want to put it on the top. Let's color it first. Color blue again. Well, let's take it blue violet again. So now the caption should be blue violet. But it did not. What is this caption? Caption, yes, I remember. Maybe you see, there is there is where is this? Where are we? Okay. Maybe it's because we style H3, I think. Okay. So let's have the H3. Okay. Still nothing. This is let's inspect. The CSS style. Okay. Style. See, it's not the color. The secondary color. Okay. Now we cannot do it because it Bootstrap is already set the color. So let's just put the caption. Let's just position it, okay? Bootstrap took priority. So let's just put the caption side to the top. Let's see that. Okay, it took priority anyway. Okay, let's see if our other styles will affect. For example, TH and TD. TH and TD, we want to have background color yellow. Still, okay? Let's try to remove for a bit. Let's try to remove Bootstrap for a bit. Let's see what's the effect. You see? Now it's going up because we say it's up, okay? So Bootstrap has its own settings. That's why it's not affecting, okay? So let's go to the section. This one will not do. Bootstrap is we have no time to edit Bootstrap now. So we just go to the section. Where is the section? Body. Okay, where's the section? Where's the section? Details, select section, okay. This is the section, okay. Our new section, okay. We want to, I'll just copy this, what do we have in the section? Section is this. Sorry, let me find out which section are our section. Let's see, okay. Let's just copy it. Let's see what's why I wrote this one, okay? Okay. What happened to the section? Okay. Paragraph inside the section. Don't know why I put this. Okay, let's remove it and let's go on. Okay. Let's go to the article, okay? The article is this one, okay? It has a margin tab, article. This is the header, okay? The header of the article. We want it to have a header. We want it to have a top margin. Okay, margin top of 100 pixel, 200 pixel. Let's see what it does. So it's just padded. Okay. Now where are we? UL list. UL list. Where are we? UL list here. Okay. So, this is it. This is about it. We know that we can do all these things. Okay. We also have UL and list. Why I put it again. Do I have a list here? There's no list here. So anyway, let's go to the aside. Where's the aside? Okay, aside is upstairs. Okay, now aside is okay. You get the picture. This is how we do CSS, and this is how we style the project. Anyway, we will do a more a better example when we go to the actual. This is what we're going to do later on the next part 2. So thank you very much. It's getting late, so I see you in part 2. Thanks.